Here we are once more. Welcome to another patch notes breakdown video. Today's video is going to be a handful. Some characters got a lot of changes this patch, and one of these is ORO. ORO is one of the latest characters added to Street Fighter V, and his release date, he was perceived as maybe a little bit weak. Don't get me wrong, his Tengu stones are amazing, but it often takes more than a good V-trigger to be really competitive. Let's see what the devs thought of ORO's situation. Standing Light Punch is now +5 on hit. Although this was ORO's 3-frame option, it was difficult to get anything good out of it. Now it combos into Standing Light Kick, which leads to much better reward on hit, especially comboing into the Extatsu. Standing Heavy Punch now has more range for both uncharged and charged version. It now goes quite far, at the same range as its own hurt box. Keep in mind that it is a cancelable normal, and it combos reliably into ORO's special move. The charged version of this move is now +4 on block, up from +2. Since the startup is quite long, I think it's a good change that it is more rewarding when blocked. It also has reduced pushback on hit, leaving you closer for a combo. This is useful because it lets you link into Standing Medium Punch, leading to a pretty noticeable damage increase compared to the previous combo. Standing Heavy Kick now got its hitboxes readjusted to be much better before the attack comes out, as well as reducing the hitbox around his foot, letting it avoid low pokes more consistently. The move also has some better reach now, although the increase is not as much as Standing Heavy Punch. This is true for his Crouching Heavy Kick as well. Crouching Medium Kick has been changed to be +2 on hit. Not only does this mean that you get new combos in case you score a counter hit, it also means that cancelling Crouching Medium Kick late into the X or Medium Tatsu will still work, giving you a bigger window to hit confirm. It also combos into Heavy Tatsu if cancelled immediately, which could be used when buffering in neutral. Jumping Light Kick got its hitbox expanded to make it a more reliable cross-up. The commentary seems to imply that this is to make it more effective when used from a double jump. Tobi Hiza is ORO's up kick, forward medium kick. It is now less disadvantageous on block at -4. This move is not meant to be used point blank however, as it is very active and can be spaced. With this change, it can be made up to +3 on block if it hits on the last possible frame. ORO's Neo Riki, his hit grab, is now much less unsafe on block or whiff, as the recovery was cut down dramatically. Before, ORO had to go through this animation where he looks at his hand, basically giving a command throw recovery, if not worse. It is still very punishable on block at -17, but at least you don't risk a full dash up or even a jumping combo like before. The normal versions of the hit grab are also 2 frames faster at 5 frames, as well as moving forward a bit more before startup, giving it some extra range. Since they're so fast now, this lets you link into them in situations where ORO's normal conversions wouldn't have reached. The EX version of the hit grab, on top of having some extra range, now gives you full dash up Oki since the recovery was cut by 4 frames on hit. This is very convenient as now ORO can get Oki from a knockdown the opponent cannot back rise from his crouching Lycophere. Turane Keashi, ORO's Tatsu, got a damage increase across the board, up 10 damage on the light version and 20 on the medium and heavy. All versions have some extra range as well. They can also be cancelled into his 3-bar V-trigger Tengu stones. The plus frames on block are quite good, and on hit it will let you get some extra damage before going into a full Tengu stone activation combo. The medium version of the Tatsu now has a vacuuming effect when connecting on the ground. Although this makes it more easily punishable on block, it creates a very scary situation on hit as the opponent is right next to ORO plus frames. ORO can then threaten a throw or a frame trap. ORO doesn't really get exceptional Oki from many knockdowns, so being able to create situations like these is very welcome. The Extatsu now has better range on the 3rd hit. This prevents it from dropping in some combos from max range, making it more reliable as a combo extender. EX Air Chicken Stomp has been changed to have less recovery time and overall be better on block. Now the instant air version used in throw baits is only -2, making it safe, although ORO is still quite close to the opponent. ORO's flash kick, Oniyanma, is now cancelable into critical art. Vertical arc was also sped up specifically for these cancels to make it combo reliably. Although the cancel works in anti-air situations, there are some specific ranges and timings where it might drop, so be aware. The light and medium Oniyanma also had some extra invulnerability added to them, while the heavy version has some less knockback on the first hit, both to make the CA cancel more reliable as well as to prevent opponents dropping out of the second hit. V-Skill 1 can now be activated from special cancelable attacks and command normals. Thanks to this change, ORO now has an opportunity to trade some damage to create setups for V-Skill 1, as it is meant to be used at the end of juggle combos where you're guaranteed to get it out in time. Finally, his V-Trigger 1 got a small buff. The V-Timer was increased by 50% alongside the cost of the V-Trigger command grabs. ORO will get the same amount of uses out of this V-Trigger, but now we will be able to hang around in neutral a bit longer while it is active. And this is it for ORO's patch notes. As you've seen yourself, he got a lot of good buffs, and many of them were absolutely needed. His ability to more consistently play neutral with a little extra range here and there, as well as more effective combo conversions and the opportunity to get better Oki or reset situations will surely help him in all aspects of playing the game. It might not be super popular now, but I hope more people decide to pick him up for this definitive edition of Street Fighter V. His Tengu Stone's V-Trigger is capable of a lot, and it's always surprising to see all the different ways in which it can be used. If anything, if I have a small regret, is that I wish that they would have buffed V-Trigger 1 a little bit more. What did you guys think about ORO's latest changes? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, make sure to stay tuned to our channel for more videos like this one. More content is on the way soon.